Hey, so this is a quick video on doing track changes in Word 365, the online version. So let's take a look. All right, so here is a sample paper from 1301. It's the online one. Now the header is in there, so we can look and check and see that. But whenever you're going to do track changes, so after I've given you feedback, if I tell you to do track changes, or just if I haven't said don't do it, you're going to do that for your final version. And you just need to turn on editing. And so you can just click on reviewing there. You can also go here and click on track changes and do for everyone. I guess it works for everyone. But it will say reviewing there. And there you'll see that's where, like, if you're fixing anything or if you're deleting something, let's see, it doesn't matter. If you're deleting something, it'll show that strike through. If you're adding something in, it'll put it in there. If you move things, it'll show it, whoops, moved, that kind of thing. So as you go through, and then of course if grammar check is showing anything, it'll put it in there. As you go through and put in your edits, make sure and turn that on, because whenever you turn it in for your final, I expect to see those unless I've told you not to. I would do a probably a save as, just because that's the way I am. So whatever your the title of your document is, essay 1 revision, I mean, whatever works for you. Use logic there to do that. There is one other thing you might want to, in review, you can click here. I clicked on review, and then right here, the ABC, that's your spelling and grammar. And you can go into the editor settings and make sure this is set up for things that, you want it to be. Most of these are pretty good. There are a couple of these that you might want to put in there, maybe simpler wording, things like that. Let's see if when we get to our formal papers, the contraction and informal language, if you're doing 1301 with me and we're doing informal ones, then you don't have to worry about that. Punctuation, we want generally inside, space between sentences, 1. We want that Oxford comma. Remember JFK and the strippers? So you want to make sure and tell it to look for that. So that just double check and make sure, and that way it will be a little more thorough there. So for example, I've got my ellipses messed up there, so I'm going to actually, or they're going across 3 different pages, so I would show, get rid of those spaces. And as your teacher, I'm used to reading this. By now you've gotten feedback from me that looks like this, so I know what it looks like. So I get it, okay? So anyway, that's how to do the reviewing the track changes in Word. So give it a try. I suggest you do it with another document, or just copy and paste some text in just to try it. And then let me know if you have problems. I'll do what I can to help you. So anyway, take care.